Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, C. Raj Chawla, Vice Chairman, MSME and Startup Committee of ICI. Welcome you all in this today webinar on virtual CFO services for MSME, role of chartered accountant. And our second topic will be export opportunities for MSME, self-reliant India. So we have two eminent speakers with us, Dr. E. Bhaskaran and CA Sunil Pandey ji. So I welcome both the speakers, and I also welcome our coordinator, young and dynamic, CA Gurbeen Kaur ji. Welcome, Gurbeen ji. So members, MSME may be micro, small and medium business by classification, but the impact they have is invaluable. They prevail as the backbone of the economy due to their high share of employment and value addition. And we have seen in this latest budget that 1/4 budget was for the MSME, and they have given various opportunities and various benefits to the MSME. And as we know that 50 to 60% internationally the economy is dependent on MSME, whereas in India it is 30 to 35%, but it is increasing day by day. And I have seen the growth of MSME in India. On 15th of August 22, the number of registration under MSME were 1 crore. And if you see today, the number of registrations are touching 5 crore. So there is a growth of 5 times within a span of 2 years. And a virtual CFO is a financial professional who provides financial expertise and support services to business on full-time, part-time, or on project basis. In the MSME sector, virtual CFO can play a crucial role in helping business manage their flows and finances. The Self-Reliant India initiative presents a unique opportunity for MSME to amplify their presence in global market by leveraging government support, embracing digital transformation, enhancing product quality, and fostering strategic partnership. MSME can not only contribute to the nation's economic growth, but also position India as a significant player in the global arena. I am sure that today's webinar will be a valuable learning experience for all of us, in enabling us to enhance our capability for the startup and MSME. So friends, over to CA Gurbeen Kaur to please start this webinar technically.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my privilege to introduce the speaker for the day, Mr. Sunil Pandey, an esteemed professional with a remarkable career spanning approximately 25 years. Mr. Pandey is CA, CMA, and IIM alumni. His extensive experience has seen him excel in various roles, including that of a CFO across multiple industry segments such as real estate, logistics, hospitality, oil and gas, and manufacturing. Mr. Pandey has held significant positions in corporates located in Lucknow, Delhi, Jaipur, and Mumbai, demonstrating his versatility and expertise in financial management and corporate strategy. He co-authored the book Virtual CFO, an ICI publication which is freely accessible online. As the founder of Earthwrit Capital, a Mumbai-based advisory firm, Mr. Pandey has transitioned from corporate leadership to entrepreneurship. Earthwrit Capital specializes in providing CFO services, particularly to SMEs, helping them grow and thrive. This firm comprises a team of senior finance professionals, including ex-CFOs, ex-CXOs, and all dedicated to leveraging their industry experience to support SMEs. Mr. Pandey's mission now focuses on acting as quasi-CFO and board advisor, guiding SMEs in building sustainable businesses. His commitment to this cause is reflected in his active involvement as a speaker at various forums on economic subjects and as a visiting faculty member at CA, CMA institutes, international trade forums, builder association, and educational institutions such as Chitkara University. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Sunil Pandey, a visionary leader in finance industry and a dedicated mentor to SME across the nation. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Gurveer, for introducing me. Thank you, Chawla sir and MSME committee ICI for providing me this opportunity of discussion. And this is a very these kind of deliberation discussions are very near to my heart because I'm ex-CFO doing CFO services and building up a community of ex-CFOs and people. There are many CXOs joining hands, and like Mr. Chawla told, that it's a huge opportunity. So MSMEs हमारा देश ही कुटीर उद्योग का देश रहा है. So we have always been a country where large corporation, large industrial houses have come only they are a saga of 100, 200, 300 years. Otherwise, we have always been Sone ki Chidiya through this mechanism. And Mr. Chawla is very right in saying that in developed economy, the contribution of MSMEs to GDP is quite higher, more than 70, 80. In UK, it's mostly 90% plus. So, and probably we are, for example, he mentioned that we have grown from 1 crore to 5 crore in 5 years. So probably this is only because that the data was not there, registration was not there. Otherwise, we are a country of SME. So thank you, Mr. Chawla, for providing this opportunity, and I'll be happy to share. It will not be a professing or teaching kind of a discussion or deliberation. It is mostly about my story vis-a-vis MSME practice, what a few things I have been doing, and how this can be a great opportunity for everyone listening today. And my endeavor would be to make you carry one idea from the discussion. So if one idea you carry from the discussion, I will feel that my discussion, my time investment is successful. So now I think I should be starting by sharing the presentation. Hope I am visible and clearly audible.
Sir, now it's not visible.
Yeah. Is it visible now? No?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. One second. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Please do full screen.
Yeah. I hope this is visible.
Yes, sir.
So we have always been saying as an Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, that we are partners in nation building. And in true sense, we are partners in nation building when we are helping promoters building businesses or building businesses on our own, consulting businesses, fintech businesses, and many more aspects of it. So today's discussion is more tilted towards how we chartered accountant can utilize the whole MSME ecosystem for the growth of the self, growth of the country, and growth of the community. I suppose we have audience where senior professionals who are doing their job, they are here, professionals, mid-level corporates, senior chartered accountants, and even junior chartered accountants or fresher chartered accountant. I feel that this CFO service or virtual CFO is an opportunity for all, because it's less of a skill-based and more of a network or association-based concept where seniors, juniors, they are working together and utilizing this whole concept properly. I should be starting the discussion by reflecting on this Vivekananda's quote, and probably that becomes success mantra for many. So the quote says that take up one idea, make that one idea your life. So and that one idea for me is CFO services or virtual CFO. I feel I can be doing everything which a professional chartered accountant is and has been dreaming of doing it through this method, because I have been in corporate for more than 22 years, and as a CFO for 7-8 years. I felt the power of impacting businesses, power of impacting people associated with the business, all stakeholders, right? So this is the foremost. Pick up one idea and make it your life. Few data, some of it has already been covered. So even if registration may be 5 crores, total number of estimated MSMEs 6 crores. और ये 6 करोड़ एसएमई को इसका जो वॉल्यूम ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी देखना है, तो आप ऐसे देख सकते हो that there are only 700-800 crore SMEs listed in SME platform. मतलब if you go on BSE side, वहाँ 500-550 के आसपास के नंबर दिखेंगे, और NSE side में भी दिखेंगे. So and there are few common to both platforms, and the valuation is approximately 2 lakh crore or more than that. So only 700 SME listed companies commanding a valuation of 2 lakh crore. This is just a tip of iceberg. We chartered accountants working with these SMEs, probably we are helping them on compliances, helping them on MISs, helping them on various aspects of business building, but we are doing it in a bits and pieces. So that block is not built where we can claim that we are a community which builds business or for them, or which supports in business building to promoters. So today's discussion is all about building up that block first in the mind, and then of course working through that and harnessing the opportunity we have. By numbers, we are only 4 lakhs approx chartered accountant, plus minus 10-20,000 kind of. And this is a number which is, we are globally there. So there are chartered accountants who are not even doing any job or practice, women chartered accountant taking care of their families, homemakers, and there are many other aspects. So we are very, very few people who have this great opportunity. So there are two sides of the opportunities, and I will be trying to accommodate both sides of it. One is, of course, how these opportunities are being looked upon by promoters. So I'll come to the part where how we as a chartered accountant can be understanding the opportunities, can be drilling it down through. But first, let us understand how SME owners are made to understand the opportunity. How people like us, ex-CFOs, ex-corporate, they go to the same SME clients where you are auditing, where you are helping them in taxation, what we do and what we propose. So there are a few concepts through which we propose these opportunities. We are a country sitting at approximately 3+ trillion kind of as on date. And we are aspiring to become third largest economy in the world in next 4-5 years. So doubling up the GDP size, doubling up the opportunities. I think for chartered accountants living in major cities, it is not only double opportunity, it is 4, 5, 10 times opportunities all across country. And in Viksit Bharat, we are going to be a 20-30 trillion economy, which is going to be an amazing game. And for chartered accountant, this is probably the best period to survive professionally, to grow professionally, right? So how we ex-CFOs proposes this to SME owners is that first, proposition is that we can be building their business by mixing up network, technology, and finance. In most of the cases, we chartered accountant associated with SME firms are not on any side of network, technology, and finance vis-a-vis the client's business. Then second proposition is that people process strategy. So you might have also read it somewhere that execution is the key. Opportunities are everywhere. Some are utilizing these opportunities and becoming Ambanis and Adanis and whatnot. But for others, how they can get started. So people process strategy in corporates, we always see it that whatever we are going to do, even if it is our professional growth, it is all about people process strategy. And 70-80% of it is around people. So if we try to understand it clearly, when SME's growth is 70-80% dependent on its people mix in the organization, we chartered accountants are less trained on this subject, right? Processes, of course, we are trained, but in many cases, it's not the field where we are working. And strategies, it's completely a field where we should be going, and this should be harnessed. Finance strategy, SME IPO strategy, and whatnot. And third thing, which we generally see in few cases, chartered accountants are helping SME companies vis-a-vis operational efficiencies, but there are very few such organizations which are doing it comprehensively. 80%, I've read somewhere 70-80% of chartered accountants are doing all professional practices in proprietary firms only. So they are devoid of the network they should be having. And without network, all these practices, all these things are not possible. So this is a picture to reflect opportunity. As a chartered accountant, what we propose to client, that we will be impacting your revenue, cost, profit, and of course, valuation part of it. So most of the time we are concerned with the compliances and are not much aware and we are not involved in whatever growth the SME company is going to have. So we are less on, there are three sides to business. One is, of course, revenue. So this is amazing to me. In big corporate, CFO is the key person for making the revenue sustainable. So for his cash flow, this is the first requirement. He does all the things, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years planning. But when it comes to SMEs, it is very difficult to see monthly balance sheet getting prepared. Forget about all those elements which I'm talking about. So what does it mean? There is a huge gap and we can be making impact there. So if it's very difficult and it's very seldom you see a person doing practice of increasing profit of SME clients. If it is it is very seldom, in very few cases you see people practicing working capital management. So there are many chartered accountants working for financing, vis-a-vis financing, but there are very few chartered accountants working in financial management of the company, which starts with monthly balance sheet preparation and things like that. So again, various opportunity related to which a chartered accountant can utilize. Most of the time, we don't see the pictures. I have seen in many cases, CA firms mostly doing debt syndication or financing vis-a-vis SME, but they don't know how to penetrate in SME IPO or any other PE discussions. So those are the opportunities. If a firm is growing from 50 crore to 300 crore, well, in our practices, we are in Mumbai, and 3x, 5x growth, it is already there in the mind of the promoter. It is there already in the ecosystem. What we need to do is to propose our solidarity and pool our whatever experience and talents we have as a finance person. So all these sides which are being reflected on the screen, I think this can be explored. Other opportunity, for example, there are valuation practices, but I've seen many firms, even valuation practice firms, in few cases, they extend themselves for rating and financing, but they are least bothered for the overall growth, consulting for the organizations. So this becomes one opportunity. M&A in small organizations. So you might have seen a lot of good M&A practitioners, but believe you me, in SME space, there are huge opportunities. Today in the morning, we had a discussion. There is a great potential. There are many SMEs ready for sale because next generation is not to join that company. And this becomes a segment. Small companies up for stake sale, partial, full, SME IPO, 51%, 26%. Believe me, this is a great opportunity to a chartered accountant, and I think he should be looking forward for it. Why he doesn't look at it, why he's not able to do, what is the framework in which he's constrained, I'll be discussing all those things in the discussion. So this is an interesting slides, guys. Less of data and gyan, but it reminds of the Panchtantra story, where so on the left side of it, you see a crow is making great effort to bring water level up to quench his thirst, right? And this has been a story ingrained in our culture, in mind. And when I see my journey, 25 years, most of the time, starting from the articleship, and even post that, I was like a crow. So we are a hardworking, intelligent community focused on few things, right? And those few things becomes our world. So for someone, a limited geography, doing tax practice is the whole world. For someone, accounting practices or even financing within a geography, having 2-3 partners, that becomes the whole world. So I resonate, means to my mind, I can correlate myself with that crow. While as the opportunity is much bigger, the only thing is required that crow needs to fly higher, right? Rather than working on a pod, he should be flying higher. And what if he flies in a group? So he can see a lot of ponds, a lot of other water bodies around, and flying is his natural skill. So he can reach out to many other such places where opportunities are huge. The same thing in a different way. So bottom up and top down approach. Most of the time, because of our training, हम सब जानते हैं, हम सब लोग बैंक रिकंसिलेशन से शुरू हुए थे ट्रेनिंग्स में. अभी तो बहुत सारे फ्लेवर्स हैं. I'm talking about 90s training. So watching, and those were required. I don't deny that. But what happened is that over a period of time, we started seeing the world from bottom to top, right? So we could see only 4-5 trees, 10 trees, 100 meters, 2-meter vision. Well, as the requirement is that get a mentor, get a be aligned with people who can make you see from the height. Then only you can see that these are not only 10, 20, 100 trees, it's a jungle. And what I'm referring as a jungle is a huge opportunity. So you have understood where I was striving upon. I meant to say that there are traditional opportunities, traditional way of working, traditional firms, and that is required also. People are happy and contented there. But I belong to the second lot who wishes always to do more and always to find more opportunities. So even on the right side of whatever you are seeing, these are lesser opportunities. The world has gone beyond it. So for example, technology, AI, and believe you me, if we could mix all these things, mixing finance with technology, for example, and you have seen many unicorns coming from fintechs. So huge opportunities waiting for us. I said this is going to be mostly of my story. So I was not very happy with corporates doing regular stuff, investing my 90% time in routine things, while as the opportunity was bigger on other sides. So I thought, let me start. I'm working as a partner to Earthwith Capital. We started this concept. So I'm working for last 6-7 years. And this has been a great journey, and probably whatever we could do in 7 years, now we can do in 1 month. So those kind of opportunities are upcoming. In previous slides, I wanted to mention few of the opportunity sites available to SMEs. But as I told you earlier, that I will be coming in a way where we can see problems with SMEs and problems with CAs. So first, problems with SMEs. And in my experience, this has been a uniform problem all across India, right? Whether they belong to North, South, West, East. So absence of finance leadership, you know it all. Promoter and one or two from his family or any other member, they are running the show, all sides of it: sales, operation, project, manpower, all sides of it. But there is a gap of a senior finance leadership or any finance leadership. If I cut off the senior word also, chartered accountant around him are not collaborating or not proposing them as a strategic partner for growth. So they are not proposing, and there are few lot who can be aspiring to do it. So that becomes the opportunity. So flip side is that problem part gives you a way for opportunity. So one is for sure, up to 100, 200 crore, there is a huge gap for finance leadership. Poor financial management, I have already mentioned. We are a country where in SMEs mostly, I may not be that sure for bigger companies up beyond 400 crore, but I'm very sure because of my experience that financial management, most of the time I go to a company, they have huge opportunities, sales capabilities, but there is because senior finance person or finance person capability is not there, it is bound to be a poor financial managed company, starting with not having their balance sheet, profit and loss, MISs prepared on a monthly basis. We can't conceive a good financial management and a good business running without having it. We know it all as a chartered accountant. They don't, even if owners are not knowing it. So there is a gap, and whosoever fills this gap, existing chartered accountant, auditor, tax consultant, collaborating with ex-corporate guy, deputing that person. So there are fantastic results coming out of it. We are a country where you always see balance sheet stuck up with receivable and stocks being supported by finance, high leverage. So in my experience and practice, I have not seen even one guy who claims that he is only doing working capital management. So there is all in all, across industry, across SME, this is the problem. But I have seen very few people committed for working capital reforms. Because when you start re-churning the working capital, when you start the efficiency cycle of it, where you are bringing inventory level, receivable level down by any method. There are many strategies and methods available. Debt level is being reduced, liquidity is there, cash flow issues are solved. So amazing results in a 3 months time period. So it doesn't take much of a time to reach to a level where promoters are appreciating you, and it becomes a long-term uh, value proposition. Poor cash flow management, I told you, we don't have any system to manage cash flow, right? So unless we have that, and there is no discipline, no one is worried. So there is one accountant doing all stuffs. He's mostly into uh, compliances, and even compliances are good, then it's a boon for the company. Forget about this cash flow management where we have 6 months projections, cash flow projection, at least to see the cash flow situations of the company. Capacity utilization is a major bottleneck. There is always a mismatch. Even if I've seen many businesses operating on 30, 40, 50% of the sale capacity. So again, an area where we can be helping companies. Loan trap, I told you, most of the time it is because of the mapping. People are not aware, promoters are not aware as to what there should be, what their loan amount should be at what level of turnover. There is no one to tell them, and there is no SOPs built out on this. We as a chartered accountant, we know it. We have always been calculating MPBF for bank financing, but we have never taken care of. And I feel that it's a great opportunity. We can start. So there are finance firms which are available, fundraising firms who are claiming that they can be raising funds for companies left, right, and center. But have you ever seen a firm claiming that it is to reduce the debt? So if we start those kind of firms, practices, and there is no need of doing anything extra. As a chartered accountant firm, senior chartered accountant firms, they already have clients, and clients are in demand of all these things. Now comes, this is very interesting. This is interesting because probably whatever I told you, सब ज्ञान जो मैंने आपको दिया, ये आप लोग भी जानते हो, और जानना करना नहीं होता है. So वो interesting, knowing is not doing. तो ऐसे में ये इंटरेस्टिंग है कि इसको इकट्ठा किया जाए. What are the problems? Why we chartered accountants are not able to do or are not able to go to that auditor है, tax consultant है, हम सारे नंबर जानते हैं, सारे मेथड जानते हैं, but even then we are doing nothing to harness this opportunity. We are not proposing that let me help you to grow 3-4 times in revenue, let me help you grow in valuation size. If you had a 2-3 crore profit company, how can you reach 100 crore valuation? Which is nowadays is a very, very easy job because of SME listing scenario. So problem statement for CAs generally, in my experience, I'm qualifying that this doesn't become the whole thing. This is all about my experiences, right? So low ROI. So in many of the cases, chartered accountants are understanding, but they don't go and propose to client, because whatever they will be doing, probably that comes within an annual fee framework where it is assumed that it all will become a value add point from a chartered accountant. So there is no lucrative propositions, and the schema is of association between a CA and client is such that in many cases chartered accountants don't demand other fees, other professional rewards for their contribution, and that becomes a hiccup. So low ROI is one of the thing. Growth, I told you that by design, if we are a proprietor firm or 2-3 partners, so our growth will be limited, while as opportunities are tenfold in any segment or sector. So to match this opportunity and capability, I think network firms, association, partnership, I think that should be a form. In my view, one CA should be accommodating at least 20 partners for different 20 executions. And this is, I'm talking about in one geography. So if you wish to enhance and increase, you have to have partnership, association, networks, collaborative firms in all those geographies. Stuck-ups, we all know there are deadlines, there are compliances, we are always on the heels. So we are not ready for opportunities because we are stuck up in our routines. In few cases, there are people solving this problem through people process. There are chartered accountants solving this problem through technologies and many more. Last one I would like to discuss, because this is something we come to know of by age. So wealth creation is something which we are not taught of in our trainings. Generally, we don't understand it, even if we are chartered accountants. So we need a age to understand wealth creation for us. So even if people are chartered accountants in Delhi, Mumbai, so after 5, 6, 10 years, they realize that, oh, it's all round wealth creation for promoters, for many investment bankers, for few merchant bankers, but it's not being done for us. I know a lot of chartered accountant being auditor 17 years, 20 years, and someday one investment banker comes and he proposes that he's taking this company to a listing platform. And then everything changes adversely for that chartered accountant who have been helping that company for 17, 20 years. So probably this has not been ingrained, and I wish to invite you all to have a view on wealth creation ideas. Let's create that practice which creates wealth. For example, let me explain it to you. So there is one company, we generally are skill oriented. So this skill, this delivery, this fees is a common phenomenon when it comes to a professional delivery. But I've seen few chartered accountant doing it smartly. They carve out 3-5 years growth journey for SME, and they propose that they would want to partake in the growth journey by having 3 to 5% of the equity when firms are small. So apart from professional fees for a particular delivery, there are other value propositions which are both ways. Just a pause to boost all of us. I feel for every chartered accountant, and this is a salutation to CA community. This slide is a salutation to a CA community. A ship is safe in harbor, but that is not what ships are built for. I feel the same way for CAs. So whatever has been done by them or by us, and जैसे मैंने बोला, जो काम हमारी फर्म ने 7 साल किया और जिस तरह की अपॉर्चुनिटी रही, हमें लगता है हर महीने वो उतनी अपॉर्चुनिटी हमारे पास आ रही है. हम नेटवर्क, अलायंसेस, क्लाइंट्स, वो सब बड़ा कर रहे हैं. और इस तरह की अपॉर्चुनिटी अगर मेरे पास अवेलेबल है तो मेरे पूरे इकोसिस्टम के पास अवेलेबल है, और ऐसा सब जगह. So there is no dearth of professionals sharing opportunities with everyone. And I feel as a chartered accountant, we should always be aspiring more. If we are major contributor to economy from all sides, so if it is going to be business building exercise, probably we should be claiming that we will be building this country, Viksit Bharat, before we are expecting, and probably we are all equipped for that. This is my story, sir. So how I propose to my client is the discussion today, and probably this becomes opportunity for CA, और जिसको मैं business building support बोलता हूँ. So in my practice, I don't propose that I do financing, I do working capital management, I do inventory efficiency. I don't propose. My proposition straight away is these 3 propositions. I will help you increasing your revenue. I will help you increasing your profits. I will help you increasing evaluations. So valuation is a unheard part for most of the SMEs nowadays, because of SME listing valuation, oversubscription 200, 300 times. People are looking at it. SME owners are looking at it, but still a lot to be done with valuation. So I propose all of you to propose this, and whatever questions are coming in your mind. For example, I am auditor, how can I be doing that? If we are intending to do it, if there are opportunities, and there is a will, there is a way. So we can be talking on this. So as I'm telling that how I do it, I mentioned that I propose 3 things, and probably those 3 things includes everything. All financing, all manpower planning, all tech issues, tech strategies, department strategy. So it becomes a position proposition. So I become Krishna to them. So for any SME, any senior CFO kind of a person's doing CFO services or virtual CFO, he becomes Krishna, and the person driving the company becomes Arjuna, and we become board advisors. So what are few assignments a virtual CFO service firm or CFO service firm, or a person CA in practice, or a person doing job willing to come out of it and start his virtual CFO service kind of what are few assignments, first few assignments they can be doing with SMEs? So first mentioned, if we start reading from left to right, down to top to down. So monthly balance sheet preparation, a must for good financial management. If we don't have data on a month-to-month basis, firstly it is on organizational level and then segment level. How much time is gone? Okay, I think I'm crossing my time. So these are few assignments, and I think I will not be having much time to deliberate on this. So few quick. Yes, I brought 2 case studies to discuss. Quickly, I can discuss this. So we went to a company last year, July, sort of 22-23 turnover was 18 crore. And we started helping them, of course, starting with monthly balance sheet, cash flows, revenue budget. So when we started budgeting exercise, we asked that who is sales head. So I asked it from the promoter. So he said he was claiming that he is the only sales head in the company. I propose that as a finance person, I need sales budget from the sales head. So even if you are wearing 2 heads, I will be requiring revenue budget, because if I'm not getting that revenue budget, how can I be making financial plans, expenses, and many more things? In 3 months time, he agreed, and he surrendered that he's not sales head because he's not devoting not even 20% of his time in sales and marketing. And this is the story of mostly mostly this happens with SMEs. So we got him agreed for a position which is a sales head position. We brought some guys, and this on one decision has changed the game for the company. 23-24, it is 35 plus turnover, right? Which is beyond almost 100%, right? And believe you me, there are many things we did for structural reforms, which I may not be able to reflect upon for the paucity of time. But let me tell you, this year's revenue budget is 200 crore. So 18, my association is only 1 year. So 18 crore, 35 crore, and now there are huge visualization, do SME listing, bring investors, this division, that division, and that is how this can be built. I think I should not be taking much of time. For chartered accountants, let me tell how it can be done. Even 1 year CA can be starting this virtual CFO or CFO service practice. The condition is that he should be or she should be collaborating with a senior guy in this segment, and that's it. He will be doing it all with the coordination of the senior person, right? So do some research, start discussion with owner also, SME owners also, discussion with senior finance professional, any person doing CFO services or virtual CFO. Gyan and Sangat, one and the same thing, becoming mentors. CA Institute support, of course, there are this virtual session is a support from the institute, but there are many sides to it. MSME committee is there, so we can be building up the propositions for supporting CA in practice. Senior leader, I told you, and there are firms who doing taxation, accounting, and other compliance thing. They can be starting with their clients only, 1 or 2 or 3 clients. I see a great opportunity of doing it for all other clients. And I think all those written on the wall is clear. This becomes this team structure is for the fact that when you will be growing and there will be a number of clients across India coming to you, how you will be serving them. So this slide reflects on that. We can be taking it up in question and answer session, right? So these are few quick suggestions. Whatever I'm telling you, we have already mentioned in the book. It is freely downloadable virtual CFO. It's a WIRC publication. Who has been providing this kind of virtual CFO or CFO service. I'm always available for any discussion. Give me a ping. Start with one client, and then of course develop that vertical. This is all about the book. Old slide. Thank you so much. I'm closing my discussion. I had gone a bit faster, but I'm stopping for the want of question and answer session if there is any. Thank you so much.
It was a great session, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, we have got some interesting questions. So I'll start with the first question. What's the one best advice you would like to give a 25-year-old who has just started his career?
Meet a person like me who is ex-CFO kind of a person, coming from industry background, doing CFO services. And so I told you now, the Gyan is not doing, so knowledge is not doing. So यहाँ से हम शुरू हो सकते हैं. Something has got ignited in mind. As a 25-year-old CA, you can be aspiring as to how we should be doing it. I have tried to explain it in my deliberation, but believe you me, these senior people from industry background doing all these stuffs, they are just a call away. Don't hesitate. Put them a message, whosoever is, and put messages to people in the vicinity. For example, I may not be the right fit for a person in Delhi, but if you could pick me, I can get you connected with someone who is doing in Delhi. So that way, proximity is key to consulting or advisory. So remember that.
Right. The next question we have got is, what is the method of assessing working capital requirement for MSME unit?
No, so we all understand, na? In any company, you go to a balance sheet, you will find some inventory, some receivable, and generally we calculate what is the number of days for which they are accumulated, number of days for inventory, number of days of receivable. So this is a final product of something he has been signing, the promoter has been signing from supplier, raw material vendor, and then warehousing, and then logistic, and believe you me, there is always a 15 to 20% efficiency side to it, which is unexplored. So if you go and study the whole process of inventory accumulation, raw material, work in process, finished goods, and then dispatch of it, and then of course the whole working capital cycle, you will find easily solvable problems which can 15% efficiency. I'm saying it's easy. So for a company which has suppose 40 crore rupees of inventory and receivable, go and solve this, reduce his levels from 6 crores. 6 crore liquidity is the thing he has always been wanting, and has always been after institution, NBFCs and banks. So this is a game changer. So you need to enter into the terms of payment. For example, in our country, we are always saying that SME should be paid within 45 days. In many industries, now there are ecosystem, 3 से 6 महीने का पैसा रेगुलर है. But it doesn't mean कि वहां दूसरे और तरह के सेगमेंट्स नहीं है जहां पे कि वो साइकिल को कम नहीं किया जा सकता, इरेडिकेट नहीं कर सकते, पूरा जीरो नहीं कर सकते. एंड इन वन ऑफ द आवर केसेस वी क्लेम दैट वी हैव अ केस स्टडी. हमने पूरा का पूरा रिवर्स किया हुआ, पूरा का पूरा मॉडल रिवर्स किया है. इट हैज बिकम अ नेगेटिव वर्किंग कैपिटल मॉडल. सो गुड स्कोप, and I recommend that start working capital management practice to every young chartered accountant, and I'm ready to make them learn how to do it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So the next question is, how is working capital finance typically structured at bank?
No, we know it all now. It's all, as a chartered accountant, we understand now there is inventory, receivable minus creditor, net working capital, 75% of those all things we all understand. So that becomes a maximum permissible bank finances available from a bank or public financial institutions or things like that. But there are many neo-financing approach to that. So, but my precaution is that don't go and explore many funding options. Of course, that is one part of it. Neo-financing, by neo-financing, I mean, there are many equipment financing models available, lease equipment finance, where nothing comes on books as a loan, but it is to be paid on a monthly lease basis. There are receivable discounting also, so which is beyond this regular calculation of working capital. So there are many sides to it, but my precaution is that you go and question why this money is required, why this level of working capital. And there lies the greater opportunities where you can build. I charge 15% of annual benefits to the company where I will be reducing working capital.
Right.
So this becomes a model.
Sir, the next question we have got is, what is meant by priority sector lending? If you can give some insight.
Correct. So अभी हम जहाँ जाना चाहते थे वहां से थोड़ा भटक रहे हैं. बता सकता हूँ priority sector lending क्या है, but brother or sister, whosoever he has asked or she has asked, today's discussion is focused how as a chartered accountant we can harness opportunities rather than tilting towards any particular scheme or a finance product. That is lesser part of the thing. The bigger part is that identifying opportunities. So priority sector lending, of course, priority is something decided by government. So for example, agriculture is priority subjects of government. So there are relaxed norms from banking system, and banks are under instruction to lend these segments at a lower rate, right? So assumingly, practically it happens or not, that is something. There are segments where vendor bill discounting is a priority segment in industry for manufacturing and other things. So it's not very hard to understand it. So I've explained priority sector, but if you type priority sector lending on Google, then you will find all the ideas.
Yes, right, sir. Sir, the next question we have got is, what does a CFO recognize?
Sorry,
What does a CFO recognize?
what does a CFO recognize?
Yeah.
हाँ, मतलब मैं पूरा नहीं समझा इसका मतलब, लेकिन मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मतलब इसके जितने भी पैरामीटर्स हो सकते हैं मैं उसको एड्रेस करने की कोशिश करता हूँ. फॉर एग्जांपल, शायद आप ये पूछ रहे हैं कि एक छोटी कंपनी, एसएमई कंपनी में सीएफओ का क्या काम है.
Yeah, might be.
तो उसका आंसर ये है कि भाई एक सीएफओ है या उस तरह की कैपेबिलिटी है. अगर आप सीएफओ नहीं भी हैं, फाइनेंस कंट्रोलर रहे हैं, 5 साल काम किया है, बैंक्स में काम किया है, so it doesn't mean that for doing virtual CFO you need to be ex-CFO, but it is always better to be in touch and association with the ex-CFO who has been doing it. So, and finance ability, any sort of it, whether you name it CFO or not naming it, you go with a proposition to these SME that you should be doing on strategies, you should be doing on working capital, you should be doing. It's of a great value add. CFO namesake, I don't think नाम का कोई वैल्यू है, बट अगर कोई कुछ क्वेश्चन अलग है तो उसको आप प्लीज रिफाइन करके भेजिएगा, तो मैं शायद ज्यादा आपको बता पाऊँ.
Sir, sir, the last question we have got for the day is, what should be charged for virtual CFO if I provide all services as discussed by you?
हाँ, नहीं तो वहां पे थोड़ी क्लैरिटी दे देते हैं कि there are two kind of services being offered in virtual CFO services. एक में तो ये कि भाई हम अपने टाइम का चार्ज करेंगे, सो वहां रिटेनरशिप हो जाता है. बट टू माई माइंड इट डजंट वर्क विद एसएमईज, क्योंकि आप कोई भी हो, चाहे सीनियर पर्सन इन प्रैक्टिस हो, चाहे आप एक्स कॉर्पोरेट हो, आप वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन क्या है कि मैं आपकी कंपनी में 2 दिन आऊंगा, 3 दिन आऊंगा, हाफ डे आऊंगा, रिटेनरशिप ये लूंगा. बट वो स्कोप जो है ना वो बहुत इंक्लूसिव हो जाता है. बिजनेस बिल्डिंग स्कोप इज वेरी वेरी इंक्लूसिव. So even if you are not physically there, you are still working for the company, and n number of things are being poured by owner. ये एग्रीमेंट आ गया, वो लेटर आ गया, वो नोटिस आ गया, वो सब आपको पढ़ना है बिकॉज यू आर अ CFO रिटेन. सो वो एक मेथड है. मैं उसको, हमारी फर्म वो नहीं करती है. हमने एक मेथड डिवाइस किया है. हर क्वार्टर हम 4 काम करते हैं, 5 काम करते हैं, ऑल दोज आइडेंटिफाइड, और हर एक असाइनमेंट की उसकी फीस है प्रोफेशनल. assignments getting delivered, we charge fees. So it becomes a long-term business building support for the SME, but it doesn't become a retainership. हमारे पार्टनर्स, हमको सब पता रहता है कि हमको ये वैल्यू ऐड होता है. अब वो असाइनमेंट अकाउंटिंग रिफॉर्म का है, कोई टैक्स बेंचमार्किंग का है, फाइनेंस करने का है, वर्किंग कैपिटल, वो सब अलग अलग होएगा. बट आइडेंटिफाइंग 4-5 थिंग्स फॉर अ क्वार्टर, डिलीवरिंग इट, गेटिंग फीस डन, नेक्स्ट क्वार्टर नेक्स्ट 4-5 थिंग्स, दैट इज हाउ वी डू. सो उसका कोई ऐसा स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला नहीं है कि आप, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर value of time first, right? Secondly, what value proposition you are giving to SME, what he is going to get. अब फाइनेंसिंग आप कराओगे तो 1 से 2% का ही चार्ज करोगे आप, जो नॉर्मल ट्रेंड है उसी तरह से चार्ज करोगे. तो इसका कोई बहुत स्पेसिफिक आंसर नहीं हो सकता है. बट ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन बी डिस्कसिंग इट विद पीपल, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट इन योर कम्युनिटी.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. That's the all questions we have got.
Thank you so much.
Sir, we look forward to more such enlightening sessions with you in future.
Absolutely, with pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sunil sir, so much for your great session. Actually, sir, there is a one person from Kolkata. He asking, I am also a ex-CFO. Just started this service. I am from Kolkata. How to connect with you?
नंबर तो दे दिया ना. आप नंबर दे देना.
Okay, I will give him a number and share.
We are professional brothers here. We can have access to each other.
Yeah, I will share your number with you.
Absolutely, with pleasure. I would love to talk to you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, so much for your session. Bhaskaran sir? Bhaskaran sir?
Yeah, I'm here, sir. I'm here.
Sir, can we start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gurveer, ma'am, please introduce the Bhaskaran sir. So, sir, please, can you open your camera? Bhaskaran sir?
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I will only. Oh. I thought the camera is open, power me.
Sorry, sir?
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir is again off.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you audible, Gurveer, ma'am.
Okay.
Bhaskaran sir, your camera is, I think, not working. Your video is not visible.
Yeah, sir. Sorry, sir. Some problem is happening if I open the camera. Okay. Now I'm in from cell phone. Yeah, you can continue, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try.
I request Gurveer, ma'am, please introduce the Bhaskaran sir to start.
Good afternoon. It's my distinct honor to introduce Dr. Bhaskaran, who holds an impressive array of qualifications including PhD, MBA, Doctor of Science, Doctor of Literature, Chartered Engineer, Professional Engineer, and many more, all from prestigious universities. Dr. Bhaskaran's career, which started in 1991, has seen him serve in various influential roles as manager and director. Beyond his administrative accomplishments, Dr. Bhaskaran is an accomplished author and researcher. He has published 46 books and over 130 research papers in respected journals, with topics ranging from industrial robotics to dynamics of MSME. His work has not only earned him academic acclaim, but also various awards, including prestigious Smart Journal Young Management Scientist Award and the Outstanding Achievement and Excellence Award. Dr. Bhaskaran's influence extends globally with invited talks and lectures at international universities and conferences. In addition to his professional endeavors, Dr. Bhaskaran is an accomplished musician also. His musical talents alongside his professional achievements underscore his diverse capabilities and passion for excellence. Please join me in welcoming Dr. E. Bhaskaran, a visionary leader and an inspiration to all of us. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Yeah, I'm sharing my presentation. Just a minute, something is happening. Okay, some network issue. So thank you for introducing me. So today I'm going to talk about on how CFOs, Chief Financial Officers, they can go for a MSMEs, how they can help MSMEs exports like that. So just a minute, I am opening my PowerPoint. So, MSMEs, they are not concentrating much on exports because they have to go in large about export opportunities. So still they are lagging in this area. So what you people can do is, normally you will prepare a project report and submit. That is the thing. Normally, chartered accountant will help in preparing a project report. So my suggestion, apart from project reports, they can help them to start an export-oriented industries. So that what they can do. I have a problem in just okay. Yeah. So apart from that thing, they can. Just a minute, madam. I don't know. All along, it is okay. After starting the session, it is making some problem. So I'm presenting from my cell phone. Just a minute. Okay.
No problem, sir.
Yeah. So my suggestion is they can go for normally for MSMEs, chartered accountant, they will help in preparing project reports. So that's what all along you can do. As a chartered accountant itself, entrepreneur, because you are preparing project reports, you are collecting fee, and you are doing a lot of services for companies like auditing, accounting, all the thing you are doing. So
This meeting is being recorded.
If you go as an MSME, yeah. So if you go as an MSME, shall I share my PowerPoint?
Sorry, Bhaskaran, sir.
I will share my PowerPoint, sir.
Sir, it's not visible, sir. You have connected with two systems. Please switch off one system.
My PowerPoint is visible, sir?
Yeah, visible. Please, sir, disconnect from one system. You have your voice is
Okay. Yeah.
now it's okay. Please,
PowerPoint is
sir.
visible, sir? PowerPoint.
Yeah. Now, sir, it's visible. Please do, sir, full screen. Yeah, it's okay, sir. Now it's okay. Perfect.
So, sir, this district industry center is available throughout India, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. You have DICs. So, in Delhi, you have a lot of districts. In Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, all is headed by general manager. So, any MSME means they are micro, small, medium, or large. They have to go for a district industry center. So, they are the person who will help to start an industry for startups, innovative people. Getting started, even chartered accountant, if you want to start an industry, you can go there. And then export opportunity, all the thing it is there. So this is website regarding Tamil Nadu. So these are all the 10 steps to become entrepreneur I have developed on my own. First step, they have to do innovation. See, being a chartered accountant, export depends mainly on innovation. See, why America #1, China 2, like that, and all GDP, they are day by day they are doing a lot of innovation. So manufacturing we have to concentrate more. That is the government mantra: make in India, made in India. So innovation is the main thing. MSMEs can be promoted. So for that only startup concept is there. Startup means innovation in product, process, or services. Even a chartered accountant services, if you do some innovation, that is also a startup. So first step, they have to do innovation. Lot of skill training. Government of India, Startup India is there. Skill development corporations are there throughout India. So they can go for there, and then they can even chartered accountant, they can help the MSMEs to develop, or they themselves can start an industries by starting as a chartered accountant consultancy services. Second, business model, business plan. So they can help MSMEs to prepare that areas, project report preparation to get bank finance. Third step, proprietor, partner, private, all legal entities, they can help. Fourth one, where they are going to start, location. We have government estate. Then we have a government of India, we have GEM portal. GEM is like a gem, where 60,000 organizations are there. Even chartered accountant services, you can register here. Government of India, if they want any chartered accountant services, they want to do any auditing for their officers, or any public sector unit, or any government organization also, if they want to hire some chartered accountant, they will give advertisement in this GEM portal, so that you have an opportunity for starting an industry, and you have an opportunity for getting order from Government of India. So 25% reserved for MSME, whatever order Government of India is giving, 25% MSME, 4% SEST, 3% woman entrepreneur. So on the sixth step, license and permits, you can get it. Seventh one, financial support. You have a lot of schemes, Government of India, like Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. You can start a service sector, manufacturing sector, trading sector, like that. Eighth one, we are giving entrepreneur development training. So this PMEGP 10 days EDP on financial management, marketing management, human resource management, production management. So an entrepreneur has to know all EDPs. See, first step is a skill training in a CNC machine or any web development. That are not skill. Even your chartered accountant is a skill one. That is first step. Here, entrepreneur comes means you have to do entrepreneurship oriented thing you should know. And the ninth step, income tax, GST, employee state insurance, employee provident fund, employee pension scheme, all you have to put for an As an entrepreneur, you have to safeguard all your employees. Then only they will be with you. So these are all, as a chartered accountant, you can help them to get it. And final one, starting a business, Udyam registration. So this is a free certificate given by Government of India. After that, what they will do, they can go for an export. So I will go to the export website and then tell what all the opportunities available. MSME Act, everyone knows, micro 1 crore, 5 crore turnover, small 10 and 50 crore, medium 50 and 250, large greater than 50, Hyundai, Ashok Leyland, Maruti, like that, big companies. So as a entrepreneur, you can start a trading business, provision store, fancy store, that and all trading one, even a stationary one like that. Next one is a service, chartered accountant service, tailoring, and then data processing, these, and then restaurant. These are all service sector. Then manufacturing, car manufacturing, bike, or what. We have 6,000 products. So this is according to MSME Act. If you see all India level, micro is around 1.51 crore, around 96%. So all are less than 1 crore only. Small is around 3% only. Medium is less than 0.3. So micro enterprises are more. This micro contains trading, service, and business sector. Like that, if you see here also, nearly 2772 is the manufacturing and service sector. So if you see export, only 1,55,652 they are doing exports out of whole India. I am telling. So export value is around 9,82,270 crore. So you have more than, we can see here, we have 1.56 crore MSMEs are there. 15 lakhs, 1 crore, 56 lakhs, 22,000. Yeah, 1.56 crore MSMEs are there in India. Out of 1.56, hardly one, I think it's less than 1%. 1.55 lakh only they are doing export. So export opportunities they have to concentrate. For them, Government of India is promoting lot of Export Promotion Council. All district industry center, we have DAEC, we have Export Promotion Center, we have one district, one product. Throughout India, Government of India, they have selected one product for an export. For example, in Chennai, if you see, Chennai means, Madras means auto components. If you go to down south, Kadalur, gem, cashew nut. And then if you go to some other places, that area specific, what are the resources available, based on that they are doing. So this area should be developed. As a chartered accountant, you can do help them MSMEs also to grow, and then you can also start so many industries in this area. So women employment is around 24% out of 11 crore employment. So these are all some statistics. Number of factories and all, if you see Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka and all in this order. So I don't want to compare all the things. Just as a investment and total output also, we are we are in the increasing trend only. So now Government of India, they are announcing lot of policies. So if you see each and every area like automobile, textile, leather, all they are number one in some area, number two in some area. Everyone want to get investment, ease of doing business. So many companies they are doing global investor meet to attract so many persons. So my suggestion for an export, you have to have a latest technology, innovation, all the thing. In Tamil Nadu, we have one voucher program like 2 lakh we are giving for an innovation. So in my BE, I did robotics and got best project award. After that, I have not done anything. I applied for patent, I got a patent also, I got award. But entrepreneurs should not be like that. Whatever they have invented in an engineering or in a final year, they have to start that as an industry. As a chartered accountant, you can also invent some new technology, new innovation in your accounting area. That you have to make it as an entrepreneurship. So that is very important. So innovation in, for example, in your area, innovation means Tally. Tally software is there. That is, and then some more areas you have profit and loss account, balance sheet, that and all. New way. I have seen in one line we can write a balance sheet like that, and I have seen. So you are more expert in that. So that innovation, if you do, that is the main thing for a startup. So in Tamil Nadu, we are giving 2 lakhs. Lot of areas we are given funding for startup companies, even in business sector. And then once you have developed a product, you have to test it and then market it. For the 5 lakhs we are giving. So this is innovation voucher program B. These are all the areas we are given. And then we have a Tamil Nadu Startup Innovation Mission. Like that, you have Delhi Startup Innovation Mission, Uttar Pradesh Startup Innovation Mission. There you can get some funding. Here we are giving 10 lakhs to 50 lakhs maximum. For women, rural and green tech, 15 lakhs is given. So they can invent some solar or whatever it is. So this is the thing. And then for capital market rising, SMEs, they need IPO. For that, they will spend whatever amount they spend, we will reimburse around 30 lakh. Like that, you can see in other governments also, they are giving funding for SME stock exchange. So main is fundraising. You have venture capital, angel investors, so many persons are there, but they are all owner of the company. This is they themselves, they have to start an industry, means they have to fund it, get funding from like public issue or some debentures like that. For that, these whatever they have spent, we are reimbursing 30 lakh. So for patent, we are giving 3 lakhs. Like the government of India is also giving 1 lakh for a patent, and for trademark 25,000. GI, geographical indication, you know, Darjeeling tea, Ooty tea. These are all areas where GI specific. For that also, government of India is also funding for whatever they have spent. They can reimburse. So startup means 10 year you can be a startup. It is incorporated as a private limited, registered liability, partnership only. So if you are a single person, it should be a single director company. Proprietary is not eligible for startup. If you are a proprietary company, you should be a single director company to come under a startup purview. Up to 100 crore, you are a startup company. This is the Government of India website. So entity should not have been formed by splitting up or reconstructing of an already existing business. So this is the definition. And the entity should work towards development or improvement of product, any product, process or services. Even chartered accountant services, if you do any innovation, that is also called as a startup. And a scalable business model, it should create wealth and employment. So what are the benefit for startup company? So 3 years, you no need to pay any tax. Tax is completely exempted. Income tax is completely exempted, 10th point. And no one will come for an inspection. Inspector of factory, inspector of labor. So many persons are there. They never come to your company. You can do self-certification that I'm having 10 worker, employee provident fund I'm paying, all are safe, all the thing you can do. Mobile app will be given to you. And then, so 1 lakh, more than 1.25 lakh startups are there in India. And then the patent examiner also, it is there in the internet. They can go and get the patent. The fund will be reimbursed by Government of India. And procurement policy is there. I told you, for example, Government of India is purchasing 1 crore mask or any amoxicillin tablet or paracetamol, whatever it is. So Government of India is a major purchaser through GEM portal. Whatever they purchase, 25% they will purchase only from MSME. So MSME, they put L1, for example, they want to buy LED lamp. LED lamp, Philips is 100 rupees, Surya is 105, MSME bulb is 110. Even though it is 110, 1 crore, out of 1 crore bulb, 25 lakhs they will buy only from MSME. Out of that, 4% from SC/ST entrepreneur, 3% from women entrepreneur. So like that we have for startup, we no need to have any experience. If large company like Philips, Solar, that Surya and all, they should put some investment, 10 crore investment. They have to have a 10-year experience. They have to participate in a tender. They have to submit EMD, earnest money deposit. But a startup company, if you have Udyam registration, that is enough. So a lot of benefit are there. Even today, if you have started, you can go for a tender. Other companies is not like that. They have to have a lot of experiences. Like that, easily you can close your company. You no need to answerable to any income tax or whatever EB or GST or any customs. All easily you can close up your company income. 10,000 crore is given as a fund for a startup company. Credit guarantee is there for a startup. What is credit guarantee? Up to 5 crore without collateral, you can take loan from bank. So as an entrepreneur, you no need to pledge any house or any documents for starting an industry. So if you are a very viable project, economically feasible and technically viable project, bankers will give loan up to 5 crore without collateral. So now was a finance minister has announced a lot of things for a startups. Tax exemption is there on capital gains. So this is very important. So any assets they have sold, they can invest there in that startup company. They no need to pay any tax. Tax exemption is there up to 3 years. Company tax is 30%. So whatever you are earning, you can keep it for 3 years and you can use it as a working capital or any asset creation term loan like that. So as an entrepreneur, you have to prepare business model. This Flipkart, Amazon, customer segmentation, customer relationship. So these are now, just I am hinting which channel you are going to give your product. What is USP? Even chartered accountant, if you have a very good famous name, that is your USP, unique selling proposition or value proposition. What key activity you are going to do, what resource you are going to bring, who are all your partners, what is your cost structure, revenue stream. So land, building and machinery, how revenue is going to come. And then business plan, these are all the website. You have a lot of project reports available freely. So Government of India, more than 1,000 projects, they have put it in this PMGP website. So any industry, food industry, leather, garment, engineering, biotechnology, whatever industry, you can see all project reports up to 50 lakh. So this is the one more area where you can do. These are all other websites. You can have some more project reports. So third step, proprietor, partner, company, cooperative, all acts are there. So as a chartered accountant, you are familiar with that. You can help MSMEs to develop this. And even for export, you have a lot of procedures that you can help. And then fourth one, where you are going to start, location. So we have industrial estate, and then so many companies are coming in SIPCO. Throughout Tamil India, we have a small industries development corporation, large, Noida, you have an industrial estate, there you can purchase land and you can start industry. There are also, government is giving a lot of benefits. So for women also, we are there, estate is there in Tamil Nadu. Like that, you can see exclusively for women entrepreneur. And then in Tamil Nadu, we can see some SIPCO 30% we are giving reservation for MSMEs. And then if you create a new industry estate, 15 crore is given, 20 crore is given for shifting of an industry. And then exemption in micro enterprise, any stamp duty exemption is there. So for industrial estate, 50% stamp paper exemption is there. These are all just I'm telling. So like that, you can see in Delhi or UP, you have a lot of policies. My suggestion, you can go to the MSME policy or industry policy. Lot of states, they have only one industries department. But in Tamil Nadu, we have MSME and industries. So you can go through the MSME policy, what government of the particular government they are giving. Fifth step, I told GEM portal. So government e-market is a very important one. Even a chartered accountant, you can register your chartered accountant services in this GEM portal. Government of India wants any order they want to give, they will give to this portal. Yeah, so I have seen a lot of chartered accountants, they are registered here. As a financial services. So as a chief financial officer, you can register here and get a lot of Government of India order. So this is a GEM portal. Then single window portal, all state government, they have a single window portal. So nearly 154 clearances are given in this portal. Building plan, EB connection, pollution control board, air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, health, fire, revenue inspector, a lot of things are there. Now comes the finance. So as an entrepreneur, you need term loan and working capital. We have various banks like Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Banks, private banks, SIDBI. This is the Government of India Bank, IDBI. We have State Finance Corporation like Tamil Nadu Industrial Investment Corporation, Karnataka Industrial Investment Corporation, Punjab Industrial Investment. All these are all government banks. And for some companies, you need venture capital and angel investor. So for startups, this is the good mantra where they can get money, and then after future date, they can come out of that and then they can have their own company. And issue of share companies, etc. Credit guarantee funds are there. We have some schemes called a PMGP. And Mudra also now they have increased to 20 lakhs. Stand Up India is there for an SC, ST and women entrepreneur. So these are all some state government scheme. 15 lakhs we are giving for a business sector like provision store, fancy store, medical store, like that. These are all some entrepreneurs they have started. And then this is the Government of India scheme. Even a chartered accountant, if you are above 18 years, so if you can get loan up to 20 lakhs. So you can in this 20 lakhs, you can start all the industries. What all the industries you can start? A chartered accountant services means you can buy a computer, you can buy all accounting software, whatever business software if you want, you can buy using this 20 lakh. So you can buy land for 5 lakh, 5 lakh you can construct building, 5 lakh you can put your all machinery like your computer, software, accounting software, everything you can put it. Remaining 5 lakh you can use as the working capital. So Government of India is giving 20 lakh loan for a chartered accountant. Since yours is a service sector, you can go for this. 50 is for manufacturing. So subsidy out of 20 lakh, if you are a OC community, 15% subsidy you will get it. Subsidy means freely government will give. Urban area, Chennai, Mumbai, Calcutta, Delhi and all, you can get 15%. Rural area, village area, you can get 25%. So out of 20 lakh, if you start in Delhi, Lucknow and all, 20 lakhs of 25% is 5 lakh. 5 lakh Government of India is giving free. So you have to apply through DIC to get this scheme. And if you are a special category like SC, ST, OBC, minority, woman, if you are in any community, you can go for as a special category. Ex-serviceman, differently able, physically challenged, northeastern region like Sikkim, Manipur, hill and border areas. 25% subsidy is given in Chennai, Mumbai, Calcutta. In rural area, 35% subsidy is given. So this is the trend. So for 20 lakh, if any chartered accountant, if you are in a rural area, if you start an industry, you can get 7 lakh free. 5% you have to deposit. 5 of 20 lakhs is 1 lakh. 1 lakh you have to deposit in a bank. Bank will give 19 lakh loan. Government of India will give 7 lakh free. So 7 plus 1, 8 lakh is your money. Remaining 12 lakhs only you have to repay for 5 year or 7 year. So 12 lakhs means around 12% interest means every month you have to pay 12,000 interest. Plus principal maybe 24,000 like that. So roughly 30,000 EMI it will come. So I request a chartered engineer, you can start an enterprise and then you can help them for an even export for opportunities also is there in this area where you can help the other entrepreneurs to make use of this scheme and then ask them to do for an all export opportunity. And second loan also we are giving around 1 crore with 15% subsidy. So this is a very good scheme. Khadi Village Industries Commission, they are giving loan. So all in Delhi, UP, everywhere this scheme is available. This is a very good scheme. Through online you have to apply. Then we will send the application to bank. Bank will verify your project report, break-even point, profit and loss account, balance sheet, how you are going to repay, cash flow, funds flow. Even on Excel sheet is there in this area where you can type all your data, land, building, machinery, everything. You can get the ready-made project report, break-even point, debt to service coverage ratio, all the things you can get it ready-made up to 50 lakh. So you no need to prepare a project report. It is a ready-made one. Just you have to type a data in an Excel sheet. You can get the ready-made project report. So Mumbai is the area where all through online only. So once you apply through online, it will go to bank. Bank will give sanction order. You have to do quotation, what you are going to buy like a computer, this thing and all. And then after that, the bank will send the check to the machinery supplier. Then the computer or whatever software will come to your place. You can start your industry and then you have to repay your loan after some holiday period of 6 months or some bankers will tell immediately they have to repay. So this lady, she has started Chappal, 10 lakh investment, 3.5 lakh subsidy we have given. This is nylon oil filter. Like that, chartered accountants also you have a lot of opportunity for starting. This is the beautiful website. So here a lot of projects are available. Even Government of India, this is the online application. Here only that Excel sheet is available. You can prepare your own project report. EDP training also Government of India is giving freely 10 days on production management, financial management, marketing management, human resource management. So whatever an entrepreneur has to know, you will have a training, free training. Anytime you can learn, you can get certificate. After that, if you give to bank will sanction the loan, disperse the loan. You can get your assets, you can start your industry. Second loan also you can get it. So these are all some state government scheme needs and all. You can get up to 5 crore So I don't want to go. This is again All India scheme, Prime Minister Formalization of Micro Food Processing. Here again, sorry, it is in Tamil. I apologize for that. So here, all food processing industries you can take. So that is also Government of India. They have developed that. This is for an SC/ST entrepreneur. So like that, lot of schemes are available in government. Before going for thing, I want to show the export website. How Government of India will help you to normally you have FIO. These websites and all, these are all subsidies given by Government of Tamil Nadu. I don't want to concentrate much on these, like investment subsidy, energy audit subsidy, for ISO and all 2 lakhs we are giving. International certification means 10 lakh. So whatever ISA standards they want to take, they can get, and then they can get the reimbursement. So this is the Mudra scheme. So you know all areas they can start. So now they have changed it to 20 lakh Tarun loan. And then here no subsidy is there. What my suggestion is, if your bank is giving Mudra loan of 20 lakh, you can mingle with the PMEGP of 20 lakh so that you can get at least 5 lakh subsidy. Like the Stand Up India also, you won't get any subsidy. 1 crore they will do for SC/ST and woman entrepreneur, woman any community. Here also you can mingle with some state government schemes or any PMEGP like that, so that you can get some subsidies. So this is done by SIDBI, Udyamitra. Like the Make in India also, all facilities, foreign direct investment, global investment, IPO, all the thing government is promoting now. Everything is flexible now. Everything is made online, so they can apply even through single window clearance. You can get all clearances. If any Japan company want to start in Chennai or Calcutta or Mumbai, easily they can do. Within 1 month they will get all the clearances. So like that, even Government of India also, they are giving a fast approval for all the areas, defense manufacturing, etc. So then we are promoting for electrical vehicle, payroll subsidy. You know, employee provident fund, they have to pay the employee. They will collect it from here, employee. Entrepreneur has to pay some amount. So for the Tamil Nadu government, we are reimbursing 24,000 per employee for 3 years. So this is one more subsidy we are giving. Like that, if other state government also, you can see what they are giving. So electrical vehicle, this credit guarantee, already I told you. So a lot of guarantee cover they are giving for a big loan up to 5 crore. So the office is in Mumbai. This is the credit guarantee. So other lending agencies are SIDBI, all commercialized bank. So many banks are there. So many schemes are there. 8th step, you have to implement all your project with thing. And then income tax, GST. This is your 9th step for an entrepreneur. They have to know Factory Act, this Act, ESA, Employee Provident Fund. Then Udyam registration. This is a certificate given by Government of India free of cost. So once they have started any consultancy service or chartered accountant service or any manufacturing, they can go here and register as a micro, small or medium. So now 10th step, what you will do after starting an industry, you have to do marketing. You have Flipkart, Amazon, a lot of websites are there. So NICs is there, MSME Mart. Here all marketing opportunities you can get. Naukri Sampark Katal, you can get employment. For example, any chartered accountant, you want to hire some BCom student, accountant, you can advertise here. Or any BCom student, he has finished his graduate, he want to work under a chartered accountant, to be a chartered accountant, they can register here. So you can pick up that student and then you can make him as a CA. So not only example I'm telling, all areas, any engineering industry or leather industry or any automobile industry, they want any skilled labor, semi-skilled labor, all they can advertise here. So Government of India, they made 2 websites, Naukri.com and Sampark. And regarding export, in Tamil Nadu, we have a FMTN. This is the website where FIO, Federation of Industrial Export Organization, this is the organization of Government of India helping all the MSMEs to go abroad to display their product, to participate in international exhibition. They are giving funding for flight charge, staying charge, a lot of things are they are giving. And then this is the portal where all export opportunities, you have 23 Export Promotion Council. For agriculture, you have APEDA, Agriculture Process Export Development Agency, Marine Processing Export Development Agency. For non-vegetarian, they can export. So, and then garments means Apparel Export Promotion Council, then Engineering Export Promotion Council, EEPC, all car, bike and all it is going. Construction Equipment Promotion Council, coir, coffee, tea, spices, gem and jewelry. So all areas, Government of India, they have found a very beautiful website called India Trade Portal. You can get the export-import code, EXIM code in this portal. All they made very smoothly. They are for if you want to export any engineering item, you can go to Engineering Export Promotion Council. What are the insurances you have to make to export your car, bike to America or foreign countries? So all the insurance norms, what are the norms, how the banker has to pay to American people, how you have to find a vendor there, whether that vendor is a genuine one, whether the entrepreneur or any customer who in America or Germany, they are genuine one. Everything is made very clearly in all this portal. So if you want, I will go for this portal also at the end, just before 10 minutes. So for exhibition and all, Government of India, they are giving a lot of funds. Meeting So, see, these are all the facilities Government of India is giving. For example, if you are a micro small entrepreneur, you can, I told you know, all the reimbursement they are giving through online. So, see 1 lakh and all they are giving as a export promotion opportunity for staying there. And then if you want to put up a stall, 50% they are giving free. So for medium enterprise, lot of things are there. So I will share the ebook also with your ICA so that you can go in deep. And then any conferences they have to do in a foreign country about a food or anything also they are giving funding, Government of India. So domestic exhibition, foreign exhibition, even Tamil Nadu government also they are giving 2 lakh and 15 lakhs for promotion of an exhibition. And Sampark is the website where this is the recruitment I told you know. So both the things they can make use of. And then we have a scope for a Z, zero effect, zero defect. So here also Government of India, they don't want to affect the environment and they have to produce here not a defective product. For that also Government of India is giving a lot of subsidies. So this is more than ISO. And then we have a Shruti scheme where for any cluster development approach, my PhD is in this area. Any intervention for a grouping of industries also Government of India is giving 1 crore like that. So as per scheme, this is for any export promotion. They can use this scheme to develop an incubator in IIT or all areas. They can use this scheme. So and then so throughout India they are giving this cluster development scheme. And then one more famous is called MSc CDP. So group of industries also Government of India is funding around 30 lakhs. This is the area where throughout India a lot of clusters are developed. So these are all the clusters developed in. I have done my PhD in automotive cluster. So MSMEs they are alone. If they group together, for example, 3D printing is 7 crore from Germany. That all MSMEs can't buy that 7 crore machinery. So Government of India will give 30 crore free. They will install that 7 crore machinery in a common place. All MSME will make use. If they want to get any defense order or any defense means high precision, you have to do the equipment. So that time this MSME, they have only CNC machine, DMC machine like that. They can go purchase 7 crore. So Government of India is giving 7 crore free. Even Tamil Nadu government, we are given 50 crore to one person, automotive cluster in Chennai. They are supplying to Hyundai and then to Ashok Leyland, Nissan, so many companies. So like that also Government of India, they are hand holding. These are all the clusters we have developed. For example, this is our rice bag, cement bag. Earlier they went to Bangalore to buy it. Now we have given 12 crore to them. Now they have made three power loom like this. So Government of India, they have given only 12 crore. Now they are 12 into 3. Now they are doing 60 crore turnover. Even they are exporting jumbo bags to foreign countries. Like that, this garment means women will have only tailoring machine. If they want any embroidery, they can come and do these designs. So like this, Government of India is supporting. Rice, they can store it here for 6 months. Like that, single printer only will be having all the printers. So if they want any 7 color, this is from Germany, around 7 crore. So we will give free of cost. So like that, throughout India, cluster development is a major concept where all MSMEs, they group together and then they will reduce the cost, your linear programming, cost minimization and profit maximization, so that they can do. So MSCFC is very important. If you have any problem with large industries, you can file case in a Samadhan portal, and then in Samadhan, all government organization, MSMEs, all they will file complaint. MSMEs, they can file complaint with the Army, Navy, Air Force, ICF, whatever, whoever have not given the money within 45 days. So Reserve Bank of India told them to charge 3 times rate of interest from the day. So they have to show that in a balance sheet. So any large company, they can't escape now. They have to pay within 45 days. So a lot of things is going on in this council. Throughout India, we have a facilitation council. So this is the Samadhan portal. One more Sambandha portal is also there, where you can see how funds is going to a government paper. And the Government of India, they have made a TREDS platform. TREDS means, for example, big company, small company, banker, all will register here. Once the MSME supplies to a big company, within 48 hours, they will get the money. So after 45 days or whatever agreement between a banker and a large company, they will do. So this TREDS platform is a very successful concept for a delayed payment. So future, there won't be any delayed payment to MSME, so that they do not have deprive of any funds of working capital or any other running of a business. And then awards and all Government of India is giving for service, all the things. Lean manufacturing also they are funding to keep the company clean. This is also one more area. Designs and all for students and all Government of India is giving. Digital MSME, ERP, ICT, your Tally, all software there in the internet, they can use it. Incubator also they are supporting 1 crore. So like that, patent I told you, Government of India is also giving 1 crore, 1 lakh for patent, trademark, GI, all the thing. So for stressed MSME also 20,000 crore is given by Government of India. From COVID onwards, they are funding this. Even now, through banks, they are getting this funding. And 2% interest subvention is also given for MSMEs who are paying the GST, who come into the GST platform. And then procurement, I already told you, 25%, 7.5 lakh, it is there. In exhibitions, Tamil Nadu government is giving 7.5 lakh, Chennai, Mumbai, Calcutta, and all, 1.5 in other district. In foreign countries means 7.5 lakh is 15 lakhs is given. So hall rent they will pay. So like that, Government of India also they are supporting marketing, assistance, flight charge, staying charge for women entrepreneurs. They are funding a lot. So they can go to any foreign country, they can participate in the exhibition, conferences, like that. A lot of things are there. So vendor development program, ICF for these big companies they will do. Procurement policy already I told you, 25%, 4% for SC, ST, 3% from women they will purchase. So, and the testing laboratory are there. MSME DA is there throughout. Even we have cooperative societies. Credit linked capital subsidy is also given for technology upgradation, modernization. Government of India, they have a lot of tool rooms. Any new design and all they want to do, they can do here. Even for export opportunity, they need the latest precision equipment. All the things they are helping. So this data bank is there. They can register here. Champion websites are there, developed by Government of India to get all. This is the nutshell Government of India schemes. Samadhan, Sampan, Sampar, skill development, infrastructure development, portal, Udyogadar. Women entrepreneur also they have some website. This is the export website. So Government of India, throughout India, they have developed one product for export. So this is the list I'm given in Tamil Nadu. Like that, if you go to India Trade Portal, you can see all the Government of India products. In Uttar Pradesh, which district is exporting which product, like that they can do. Global Mart is there for a B2B business. Lot of association are there, they can interact so that they can get the knowledge. NICC is there for a hub. This is my MSME. So this is my website. I want to tell that you can go to this website to learn more about an export opportunity, because that is a ocean. Here all export promotion councils are there. What are the schemes available? Everything is there in this Indian portal. I am not going inside this. It will take 3 hours to 4 hours to complete all the things. If any session is given exclusively for this, I will take them, because within short period I can cover this area only. If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. Sorry, I am in a hurry due to. This is my cell number. Any doubt, you can share me through this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bhaskaran sir. I'm sharing some questions with Gurbi man. He will ask you the question. She will ask the questions. Just give me 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, sir. 4:20, I'm having train.
Yeah, Gurbi ma'am, I have shared the questions with you. Please ask.
Yes, sir. Got it. Got it. Thank you so much, sir, for taking time from your busy schedule to take up this. Hello, am I audible?
You're audible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll start by asking the first question we have received. What are the quality standards for exporting products?
Quality standard?
For exporting product.
Can you repeat it, madam?
What are the quality standards for exporting products?
Oh, quality standards. See, lot of things are there. For example, food means FSSI, and
Yes.
then any engineering means TS, like that it is there, madam. So that it is available in all trade portal websites. So they can go through that. Yes.
Okay. The next question we have got is, how to check quality requirements required for different products in different countries?
Yeah, Ministry of Commerce, Government of India is there. They will help you in that. They have written all the things clearly, how to go for quality standard. For example, Germany means what are the standard it is there, food and all, how they have to control, all the thing it is written there. So that website will help you.
So, the next question is it mandatory for exporter to register with EPCs?
What, madam?
Is it mandatory for exporter to register with EPCs?
India Trade Portal. Oh, sorry. Yeah, madam, I'm coming in a cell phone. I have an issue. Yes, tell me, madam.
Okay, I'll repeat, sir. Is it mandatory for exporter to register with EPCs?
Yeah, EP is just for an engineering export promotion council. Okay. So, like that, we have a lot of things are there, madam. See, compulsorily they have to register. See, Government of India, I told you, trade portal, they have a lot of websites. Lot of agencies are there. They will help you to register. So they no need to worry. Engineering means Engineering Export Promotion Council. Leather means Council for Leather Export. So like that it is there. They have to compulsorily register, madam.
Okay, okay. The next question we have got is, 1 second, sir.
No problem.
Is there any platform where MSME publish their requirement with respect to CFO services or allied services?
According to MSMEs, they are not done, madam. No. According to me, it's not there. So if you give some time, I will confirm and tell also.
Okay, sir, no problem.
According to me, it's not that. Yeah.
The next question we have got is, what are the common incentives offered by Government of India for exports? I think you have discussed it.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, the last question is, what are the benefits that can be availed by exporters in export-oriented unit?
Yeah, as of today, for example, they are importing some raw material, some concession are given. So it is based on Government of India policy, madam. Every time they will announce that. So some raw material they will give concession so that they have to compulsorily they have to export it. If they import the raw material, compulsorily they have to export it. Like that, some materials are there. So that list is there in a. If they want any specific, I will tell you. Otherwise, they can go for a Ministry of Commerce and Industry, so that what all the products, if they export, Government of India, what concession they are giving in terms of subsidies. So the Government of India is giving subsidies to safeguard the local industries also for importing raw material and then exporting the finished products. So it is there, madam. In each and every website, they can go and check that. For example, engineering means what all the duty drawback Government of India is giving, they can go and check in that, madam.
Right. Sir, thank you so much.
Any specific question they have for the product, they can send me WhatsApp, madam, so that I will send it, madam.
Sure.
Sorry, I am 4:20. I have train. That's why I'm in hurry. Sorry for the trouble.
No problem, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Ruby ma'am, please give a vote of thanks to Bhaskaran sir, so we can close.
Sure, sir. Sir, it's my honor to extend a vote of thanks to Dr. E. Bhaskaran for his invaluable contribution. Sir, your insights into the export landscape for MSME and how they can leverage opportunities to become self-reliant were particularly inspiring, and will surely many of us will look forward to many such enlightening sessions with you in future, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, madam.
Thank you so much,
Saturday,
sir.
Sundays, if you arrange, I'm full day also I will take. Weekdays, this is the problem, madam. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
No
sir.
problem,
Bhaskaran.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruby ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.